Right, so then we're going to start off with the normal stock ball for leg spin. So a stock delivery, as mentioned, is the go-to ball for a bowler. So what type of delivery the bowler really specializes in, what kind of delivery they're really good at. So some bowlers will prefer any bowler, fast bowler, spin bowler. Some bowlers will prefer doing swing bowling, or some bowlers will prefer a normal stock release ball. Or some bowlers will prefer leg spin or flippers or sliders or wrong ends. So it's their go-to ball that they bowl most of the time. So for the normal stock ball, normally for leg spin will be two fingers up and two fingers down, and then you have your fingers crossing the seam, your thumb going across the seam like that, and then again you want to try and lock in that wrist. So the positioning of the ball, so as you release the ball, what will happen is that when you release the ball, it will turn. So it's just a roll of the wrist. Same thing on this side. It's just a roll of the wrist. So if you release the ball, you bowl it. You can play around with the points of release. It's also something that you can use just to change things up. And then you can also play around with the amount of turn that you're going to get on the ball. So what you can do is you can change up the speed of the arm, really getting a strong whip in the wrist. So the wrist turns quite quickly, so you get more turn on the ball. Or you can just play around with the amount of fingers you have on the ball. So if you have your thumb across, your index, your middle, your ring finger, and you can introduce your pinky, and you can play around with that. So you can play around with all your fingers, three fingers only, two fingers only, one finger only, and you can work around that. It will ultimately change up the revolutions of the ball and the amounts of spin that you will get. All right, so just remember natural variations, coming around the wickets, coming over the wickets, changing your line of run up so you can come in straighter, you can come at a more of a bend, especially for spinners. And the angle of release. So that's just your normal stock ball. Again, how do you want to look like when you bowl this ball? Your back of the hand will point to you, towards your face, and then as your wrist rolls, you generate a good amount of turn going through the air. And then the line that you want to bowl is just placing the ball just inside leg, but you can place it anywhere you want to really. It's just there's just so much that you can do with the normal leg turn ball.